Hey, what's going on, guys? I am DJ Av, aka One Take McCree, and I'm back. And I'm doing another tutorial for MPD232 by Kai Professional. And this one will be about, setting this up for full integration with FL Studio. So smash that like button. I know you like my tutorials. Please subscribe if you haven't. Yes. So let's get to it. So I'm going to just go ahead and show an example of the things that you can do. Now, play, and then stop, record, and it goes a little deeper than that, deeper than rap. This button, I have this assigned, and pay attention to the metronome. I can engage the metronome. Oh yeah, full Akai MPC integration, or MPD232 232 integration. I have this button for the mixer, and this for the pattern, and I have quantizing and some other stuff. Oh, and looping and other things that I can't remember. Oh yeah, and overdubbing, much like the Akai MPC series, and some other stuff, and undo. Yeah, okay, there we go. And what is this one? I don't know. But anyways, we're gonna go into big screen cam and watch the little freeze. It's gonna get a little freezy. So kapow. So we're back right here, and all we're focusing on is the MPD232, so we can actually talk about what I did. Now I'm gonna go a little close so you can actually see this, because this was necessary. That's why I have shaky cam right now, and you can see the fan 1080. But we're gonna go and press the edit button. The edit button is gonna bring up something cool here. Oh, that's Control C. That's what switch number 6 is. And the edit button is very significant to setting up FL Studio for full integration. Now, from that full integration that we're gonna get from right there, all you have to do, if you want to set it, once again, a reminder, if you didn't see the other tutorial, you press a transport button, and you can just press stop, because it already set it up. And you got to set it to MMC mode so that it'll work in all DAWs. It's much different in Ableton Live. Once again, I just want to remind everybody than Ableton Live. Ableton Live uses MIDI, so this does work in Ableton Live for the 3,000th time. But now, how did I do this? Now, these buttons right here, pay attention to this button right here and all this 1 through 8. Press 1 if you want to set that up. And, just to set up the metronome, this is the shortcut for it, which is Control M. Now, key 1, how you select that is just, you can either select keystroke or program bank, program change, notes, but you want to go to keystroke, because that's what you want to edit for switch number 1. And from switch number 1, which if you didn't see, I was using this. You don't got to push to enter or anything like that. Don't do that. Don't you do it. God dang it. But, you go and you use these cursors, which are true to the MPC, by the way. And you would either use this knob to navigate left or right, from letters to numbers to whatever. And, you get plenty of things that you can set up, like return button, backspace, or whatever, which backspace, well, I don't know what backspace does in FL Studio, but, you could just, imagine you can set up F2, F1, to believe all the way up to F12, if not. But there's one thing that you cannot set up that kind of grinded my gears, and that's the plus and minus button in FL Studio, which, allows you to change the patterns. I was so sad when you do that, but don't you fret. Don't you fret. I got an answer for that too, and we're gonna do it on here. But anyways, I'm gonna go back and keep this on Control M. Keep this on Control M's, because Control M is what I use. Now the next switch if you want to set it up, is Control Q, and that will control the quantizing, because I do like to, access quantizing whenever or whatnot, in which I still haven't figured out how to set which type of quantizing with just this button. And that will be figured out one day. So Control L controls the setting either from loop mode or song mode. So Control L is the next shortcut that you use. Boy, I'm effing up. But anyways, then Control B, that controls something, and I can't remember. Oh, that's the overdub shortcut. Control Z is always universally on Windows OS undo. So that'll be undo in FL Studio as well, just in case you didn't like something that you had laid down. Control C is copy, just in case you want to copy with one button, which isn't, well, anyways, just moving forward. And then F5, and is I'll bring up the pattern menu, and F9 is the preset for the mixer. Anyways, but yes, once again, it gets a little deeper than that. There's other things you can do, and going into the edit knob, which I have not messed with 100%. And unfortunately, you can go and just mess with your knobs and whatnot, and that will help. But however, I just want to cover one more thing, because it is quite important, more important than messing with any of these other knobs and stuff like that. And it is this. Going into preset, and I think it's push to enter. How do you do it? Okay, you go into preset, then you press the cursor right button. As you can see, FL Studio 11, and push to enter to save it. Save it, please save it, because if you don't save it, what's going to happen to your shortcuts and all your integration is that you're going to have to go and do it again. You're going to have to do it again, and it's going to suck. Well, it's not really going to suck, but Now, to even make it much more cool is, look at this right here. When I select the control bank, and I'm going to go back into FL Studio, so we're gonna get a little freezy button, freeze. Whoop. And so now we're in FL Studio. Now you're gonna notice that I'm gonna be pressing this button right here, and it's not responding anymore. Now these control banks allow you to assign more buttons via edit, and now I'm in switch number 9. Awesome, right? So for switch number 9, I can set even more stuff up. Now remember when I was talking about I could not switch like my patterns or whatnot. Just in case you want to switch your patterns, you could do so by setting the numpads or the numbers or whatever. Give or take that if I do it now, what will happen is it will switch. Nope. I'm going to use number 1, numpad number 1. And yeah, I'm going to go back to preset and press numpad number 1. Now that you see, I pressed this button and it went back to that camera. So I cannot do that, but what it will do, what you didn't see, and I'm going to go, is it switched to pattern number 1 or whatnot. But since I'm recording, I have my numpad set up to my shortcuts on OBS. It's gonna switch. So, anyways, but yeah, you get 3 different banks that you can set up for all your knobs and stuff like that. But unfortunately, you will have to go and link controllers for your knobs. So if you mess with a knob, again, this is just a reminder. You mess with a knob, play with it or whatnot. Reset it, and then go into tools, last tweak, link to controller, and make sure that if you want it on control bank A, put it on control bank A, and then mess with the knob, and now you got full control of your knob. So that's the only way that you could do that in FL Studio that I know of right now, which is kind of a letdown, but you know, it's better than nothing, I say. But anyways, if you like this video, give it a like if you have any comments or questions or whatnot, and if you have any, turn that off, and I'm gonna turn overdub off. What? I did something, but yeah. But anyways, you know, if you like this video and have any more questions, hey, leave it in the comment section, and you know, I'll probably answer it in another video. I'm going to do another review for this because I think I just did too early. I was too into doing it, and I'm going to do a sequencing video as well, because you can sequence within fully once again, you can fully sequence in FL Studio just by using these pads and a certain VST plugin that comes with this, and it is pretty darn cool to do, especially if you're a performance type producer or DJ or whatever. It will change the way you do music in general and make it freaking fun. But anyways, I'm DJ McCree, One Take McCree, as always, and I am out of here. Peace. 4, 1, 4, whatever.